Hello, everyone, and welcome again to another Teacher Joseph podcast. Well, the barcode is 50 years old this week. Yes, that's right, the barcode. That's the thing that you scan when you're in the supermarket. And if you're in Britain, you have to scan it yourself. There isn't a woman there or a man to do it for you. One sad thing about living in the UK is self-service seems to be more and more fashionable. Actually, I was in the supermarket the other day, scanned all my own food, and then tried to leave at the gate. And the woman said to me, "Oh, you can't go out." I said, "Why not? I've scanned and paid." She said, "Oh no, you have to now scan your receipt at the gate to get out." And I wanted to say to her, "What is this? A prison? A care home?" Anyway, I waited a few minutes, set my bags down, fumbled around for the receipt, which, according to environmentalists, of course, is bad for the environment. And eventually found it, and I said, "Am I going to have to do this every time?" And she said, "Oh, yes, yes, we've had a lot of shoplifters." Of course, I wasn't going to go into a discussion with her about it because she doesn't make the rules, but it was a little bit strange, and it made me think, because on one hand, we're told, oh, paper, bad for the environment. You should choose not to take a receipt if you have a choice, and many supermarkets don't give receipts. And on the other hand, I can't actually get out without one. So I don't know what to do in those kind of circumstances. Anyway, the barcode has reached age 50. Apparently, it was put on chewing gum. That was its first use. And from there, of course, it's now on everything, the barcode. And from there, we've moved forward, haven't we, into QR code scanning. It's just finding the barcode that's getting harder for me as I get older. My eyesight's not what it used to be. And they don't make the barcode big enough to really see. So that's always a problem, trying to find it. I don't know who invented the barcode or why it was invented, but these things are supposed to make our lives easier. I was walking around the supermarket yesterday, and I had one of they call them guns. It's not a real gun, of course. It's a thing that you scan your shopping with. So I had my scanning gun aimed at the food I was buying. And half the time I couldn't find the barcode, or it wouldn't scan properly. And then, of course, there's fruit and veg, which are single items without barcodes. So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with those. So, of course, I walked around the supermarket, scanned all my items, and then there was, of course, a woman at hand to help me, because you have to go to a special checkout with these things. And she explained to me that to buy fruit and veg, she has to add them on manually. I can't do it. So I'm standing there watching her adding my fruit and veg. And yeah, very, very strange days, because I'm one of these people that I like to have a conversation with people, when I'm at the tills. I like to talk to people. I don't like just going in and then leaving. So, of course, I tried to have a conversation with this woman. She has the power to scan my fruit and veg, and she has higher commands than I have. So during all of this, I'm trying to introduce topics like the weather. Hello, how are you? And she just ignored me. It's like I didn't exist. And I thought to myself, oh, well, is this the price we pay for barcodes? But even my laptop in the back of it has a barcode. I'm sure it's very useful, but I just would love to see less of them, especially if they're destroying conversations. But everything we buy now has a special barcode, doesn't it? Which has to be scanned by somebody or something. So the barcode reaches age 50. That's big news in the UK. And I'm not sure if that's what actually sets off the security alarms. You know, when you go into the supermarkets and you have to walk between these gates, I don't know what you call them. It's like two posts. And if you walk in with a library book, sometimes they can ring. Also, your bank cards can set them off. I don't know what it is that causes that. I have a feeling that it's actually the barcode that does it, but I don't know how it does it. It might be something else, you know. I know when I go to the library to borrow a book, which I don't do very often. Oh, they're all strange that work in libraries, aren't they? Oh, talk about strange people. They're people who can't handle a conversation of any kind. They take the book and they rub the spine of it on some kind of plastic mat. But I don't know what it is that actually sets off the security alarms. I thought it was the barcodes, but maybe not. They're not going to tell anyone, are they, if it's a security device? But can we just talk about librarians for a second? Oh no, they're very strange. You go into the library and you ask if they have a certain book, and it's always the same kind of women that work in the libraries here. They all look like they're very, very deep, as if they haven't spoken to anyone in years, you know? Wearing long print frocks. Yeah, they really are a kind of culture unto themselves. And then, of course, you carry on talking to them, and they just talk very quietly, don't they, in the library? They whisper, don't they? They're afraid to speak. And of course, if your phone rings, they come rushing up to you to tell you shouldn't use your phone. Yeah, very strange. Anyway, barcodes on everything from books, tins of food, even computers. So enjoy. If you're looking for a party or a reason to have a party today, barcodes are 50. That's it from me. See you. Bye.